Came out of a meeting with President Javier Milei here in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and here with several Heritage colleagues talking to the president and his staff about the tremendous success he's had in a relatively short amount of time as president of Argentina. If you're like me, you will remember that when he was elected and he came in with such verve and really radical plans to undo the Argentinian deep state, to deregulate, to fix the Argentinian economy, which had been just completely destroyed by the radical left and a bunch of statists. Almost everyone in the media in Argentina and way too many media in the United States and in Europe said that he would be terribly unsuccessful. Well, I can tell you in this meeting with the president that he's on cloud nine. They're reducing poverty. There have been millions of Argentinians lifted out of poverty just because of President Milei's policies and getting rid of ridiculous and onerous regulations. In fact, the parallel is very close to what's going on in Washington. And so the reason that Heritage is here, the reason that Heritage does work on the international scene, as well as doing work at the federal and state level in the United States, is to highlight these kinds of successes that come from right-minded policies. And so we congratulated President Milei on his country setting a record in our index of economic freedom and moving several dozen spots up from near the bottom of the list in terms of economic freedom to now being much better than it was. And hopefully one day he will find Argentina in the top 25 or 30. All of that to make this point. As he said at Davos a year or so ago, what this is about is not just Argentina. For that matter, these policies or fixing these policies isn't just about the United States. It's about freedom and self-governance around the world. And Heritage will go anywhere, anytime on this planet to talk about freedom and self-governance and human flourishing, because part of doing that is making sure that we're getting government out of the way so that people can prosper.